Good morning. The Schumann was calm last night, but we had a sudden geomagnetic storm that is still going, unfortunately. Not gonna lie, I keep deleting and redoing things. I'm having trouble today. Geomagnetic storm does affect your cognitive function, so be aware of that today. But at any rate, you can see it's not spiking as high as it was. CERN has been shut down to conserve power in Europe. So I will be tracking, even though I don't think that CERN is a bad thing, I will be tracking when they turn it back on again to see if the Schumann activity bumps up around that time. But what really surprises me right now is that with all the unrest in the world, we are not having bigger spikes because uh, that's a common occurrence. Like over the course of the lockdown and all of that, the protests, just all the other protests, um, normally they shoot up. And so I kind of attribute this to the hell hath no fury like a woman scorned, because basically anyone who is in a cishet male who wants to subjugate women and anyone who's another are pretty pissed off. And maybe we're so pissed off, it's not even registering. And to be honest, I wasn't planning on going on this rant on the thing. To be honest, I think the patriarchy should be terrified. And the reason I say that is that fear and panic is what makes the Schumann resonance shoot up when it's with respect to human consciousness. So, we're not afraid of you. And I'm sure that's terrifying. All right, so back to business. I was all excited to come on here and tell you, yay, we're in the green, no more storm, and then it shot right back up to yellow. So here's some footage of the sun from the last few days, and right at the beginning there you saw two very large CMEs. Well, they think that what happened is a fast CME that was nearby pushed the dense solar wind into the earth faster, causing that storm last night. So as you can see, there has been a lot of energy coming off the sun, but even though it seems like that should hit us, there's a very precise trajectory of these things, and they know when it's going to hit. So it was a total surprise because what happened is the solar wind sped up and those mass holes turned towards us. And in the meantime, there was a very dense level of proton density. And so that proton density determines how much solar radiation is coming into the. Okay, so the CME acted like a snowplow and pushed the proton dense particles coming from the sun straight at Earth really fast, and that's why the storm happened the way it did, because we were at a very high proton density, which I'm going to put in little text up here.